question I got today was, why do we charge for an eye exam when many of our competitors are not doing the same? So I realized that I think we need to discuss the core of this issue and not just the simple answer to that particular question. So one of the biggest issues facing healthcare in Uganda, not just eye care, is gaps in regulation. So many people in Uganda are able to run their practices whichever way they want without the consequences of doing that. What do I mean? People are able to provide incomplete services, narrow scope of practice, and this all rides on two things. One is weaknesses in the regulatory systems, and secondly, they also ride on the ignorance of the public. At KVC, we've set out to educate the public to know the most they can about what to expect in eye care, and the idea is that if the public knows what to look for, then the regulatory issues will take care of themselves naturally, or the gaps will take care of themselves naturally. So to the question that was asked, why do we charge for an eye exam or an eye checkup when some of our competitors are not charging for it? The person who asked me this question, I decided to give them a challenge to think about it. I asked them whether they think the people who offer those free eye exams need money or not. And obviously, the person said, of course, they need money. So I asked them, how do you think the people offering the free eye exams are making the money? This person didn't have an answer for that. Of course, it's a speculative response, so it is possible that there are ways they make money that we don't know about. But a very probable explanation is that those are the people who make you buy glasses when you don't need them, because they have to make money somehow. So if somebody offers you a free checkup and yet they have to pay bills, they have to pay rent for where they are working from, they have to pay for licenses, they have to pay staff and other operational costs, then what does that tell you? They will have to figure out a way to make the money, and oftentimes they will make this money by selling to you glasses whether you need them or not. So that's one thing. The second issue is that in most of these free eye checkups, the checkup is not complete. Recently, I made a video to talk about what an eye exam entails, and if you have ever gotten one of these free checkups, you probably must have realized that it wasn't a complete checkup to the extent that I described in that video. Most of these places, and now that I've talked about it, you should try to be more keen next time you get a free checkup. You will realize that a checkup will mainly be a refraction. So a refraction is the test that is done to determine the power of glasses that you need, if you need glasses. So most of these places that are offering free checkups are actually offering a refraction. So they will check your vision to see how you see, and then they will refract you to determine your glass prescription, and that's it. And then they will try very hard to sell to you eyeglasses, whether you need them or not, or at least they will motivate you in different ways to see that you get eyeglasses. And the reason for that is that they need to make money to be able to operate, but that's something they won't tell you. So the take home is that quality services are not free. It is just the brutal fact that applies to everything. When you want to get a quality thing, you normally have to pay for it. So if you get a free thing, then you should ask yourself how it has come about. If you can't find the answer to that, then you probably might not be getting what you think you're getting. So I hope that answers that question, and I hope this video is helpful. Thank you.